There's only one thing to do.
Drop it. Yeah.
Hey, it's RobotnikIsSexy, and yep, this is one of those uploads where I talk directly into my shitty little digital camera of not very high quality, but I do have a channel update announcement to make in this video. My birthday is on Sunday, and as an early birthday gift, the birthday bird gave me an ace card. So pretty soon I'm gonna be up there with the big dogs of PokeTube land with serene, crystal clear gameplay quality due to the fact that I'm using an emulator, which is actually legal because I own the crap out of all these Pokemon games, which is true of most Pokemon owners. Now, I'm going to show you my team now. This is an Adamant Crobat, and from Johto, named Pinkie Pie. Don't judge. Got that 306 attack, got that 59 speed, got that inner focus, got that flying gem and acrobatics, roost, taunt, super fang. Now this is a rotation team, so being able to taunt Pokemon is like twice as good, since the taunt stays in effect even if you rotate out. So it's almost like cursing them. This is Skarmark 2. I use him in singles sometimes, but he really shines in rotation since, like I said, stat buffs or affecting move effects last even when you rotate around. So yeah, this guy actually makes people rage quit on me because I'm like, hey, you're not going to attack me, I can see this coming, I get a free Iron Defense, and also Leech Seed lasts on their Pokemon even when they rotate out. This is Cakebug. He also shines nicely in rotation. You should be familiar with what he does. Shell Smash, Max Speed, Jolly 207, blah blah blah. He's pretty good. This is a Heatran that I have used in Sandstorm before. I haven't touched my Sandstorm team in ages, but basically he is a super version of Emboar, because Emboar isn't very good. Got that hasty nature, got that air balloon, got the Fire Blast, Flame Charge, Dragon Pulse. Earth Power could probably benefit from using Hidden Power, but what are you gonna do? This is my baby. This is actually the first Pokemon I EV trained. I modified it later because its IVs were crap, but I actually was inspired by the Flaming Spade because he had a set just like this with max special defense, max HP, acid armor, toxic scald, recover. Yeah, basically you can tell I'm going with the whole boost up your stat and rotate. It's really effective. This is a Choice Scarf Psychic. As you'll notice, all my Pokemon do have different hold items because there is an item clause for random matchup, which is, obvious. But, yeah, this, it's kind of nice here because, choice moves like Choice Scarf and stuff are really bad for rotation. Like, you do not want to be locked into a move, like, at all. So what I usually do with this team, which I just tried out yesterday, it worked really well, is I trick the Scarf on them, and then they're like stuck. Like I had a match that I saved over where I tricked a Gliscor a Choice Scarf, like I predicted his rotation, and gave him a Choice Scarf, and of course that shut him down for the rest of the match. And that is actually that actually relates to the match I'm about to show you now, because I fought the same Japanese guy later that evening, I guess because nobody plays rotation, and I'll explain. What I did The first match, I locked myself into Zen Headbutt, knowing I could super effective hit a lot of his Pokemon. But since this is a rematch with the same player, I knew that he would see that coming. So I'm actually going to do something different. I'm going to lock myself into High Jump Kick, predicting him not to rotate into his Crobat. He's going to go for Scizor here. Because he took Life Orb damage, I think that was what actually killed him. I think he would have survived that High Jump Kick if he wasn't Life Orbed, but luckily Medicham can survive that Bullet Punch, and now he knows that I'm locked into a fighting move, so the rotation is obvious, and he makes an excellent move here and taunts my Jellicent. So Jellicent is kind of stuck. So I can't Acid Armor. I really should have used Scald, should have seen it coming. Now I'm going to rotate into my own Crobat and go for that Acrobatics Flying Gem, because I know it's going to do a decent chunk to this Cloyster, and it does way over half, so that's pretty good. Now he goes for the Shell Smash here, and that is a big problem, because, yeah, that's going to make him outspeed my Scarfed Medicham, and my Medicham is jolly. But Cloyster just has a high enough base speed that Shell Smashing will allow it to do that, to pretty much outspeed everything in rotation. Rotation is basically the best place to use a Crobat ever. I'm going to rotate into my Jellicent and take his own Flying Gem Acrobatics, and take it way better than I thought I would, to be honest. So I guess he isn't adamant. He must be max speed. And I'm going to get a crit burn, which is some pretty bad hacks for him, but I would have settled for just the burn. So now I know that he can't kill me with an Acrobatics, so I'm pretty sure that the rotation is obvious. So I'm going to go into Medicham here and use the High Jump Kick. I kind of thought he was going to rotate, but I also had a hunch that his health was low enough that a High Jump Kick would do the trick. Now, I did get a crit there. I don't know if that mattered. I'm actually going to predict his rotation into Cloyster and survive the Rock Blast. And I think I'm going to kill him off with Scald, or I might use Recover here. No, I'm just going to die to Rock Blast. So that wasn't any sort of prediction. That was just me getting killed because Cloyster is really good. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I do a fancy prediction pants move pretty soon here. I'm going to send out Heatran. He's my fourth and last poke. I'm going to predict his killing me. I'm not predicting anything. I'm actually like, yeah, I'm not even saying this right. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Okay, this must be the turn where I turn the tides. I'm going to predict his rotation into Machamp. I knew I had nothing to lose, and I kind of had a hunch he would rotate into Machamp, predicting me to rotate into Heatran, because if he doesn't have a water move, he can't touch Heatran. So, yeah. I don't think he actually cares a water move, because he could have gone for it here, but he goes for Icicle Spear instead. Definitely a misplay. If he carries Surf or anything, he would have easily won the match, but since Heatran is a pain in the ass and is such good typing, he's going to Quad Resist Ice and take that +2 Icicle Spear like it's nothing, go for that Earth Power, base 90 damage, I think I'm max special attack. It's a very offensive Heatran, and that is going to be the match. And that is one hell of a rotation match, and I really enjoyed myself. I have more random matchup matches coming your way. Check out my LP. It's getting really hot and heavy. Let's just say Koga can go to hell. But yeah, everybody, I don't know. See you later. Have a good weekend.